Right then, hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome to a video which I've never made before, but it's a video which I've always wanted to make. So I thought today, as it's a lovely Sunday morning, I come down to the garage and film this video. I've got the laptop here, and you've probably already guessed by now from the title and the thumbnail that we're going to be reviewing two pieces of footage and trying to improve on my mistakes. So let's jump straight into it. Now you're probably wondering what race I'm going to be referring to across today's video. Now if you jump back to the previous video, I actually raced down at Radford, and in the A final I didn't do very well. But I did okay until it got red flagged, and then we had to go back out for a rerun, and I didn't do so well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys the race before it got red flagged, and I'm going to show you guys the rerun and how I could have done better in the rerun and not have come last. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull up the video on my laptop. So we need to go Wheels Racing. Then we need to go... No, it's not going to work, is it? Guess what? We got no internet down in the garage. Okay, I've got my dad's phone because obviously I'm filming on my phone, so I can't use that. I've got my dad's phone. I'm just going to pull up the video on my dad's phone instead. So let me just do this. Give me 2 seconds. Right, and I've got the video on my phone. I've got the GoPro footage on my phone. I'm going to be showing you guys the GoPro footage and also a outside view from Tony's videos. So massive thank you to Phil, Tony's videos, for filming, because I'm going to use your footage as well as the GoPro footage. So I'm going to show you guys, like I've already said, the A final, and I'm going to show you guys the rerun and how I could have done better in the rerun. So let me press play on the final. Let's go. Okay, so on the start line here, I think I sort of roll started a little bit, like jump started a little bit, but I managed to put the clutch back down in time. Did okay here, around the outside of her body. Yeah, that was okay. I was doing fine here. I could have come across to the right a little bit more, and obviously the Mini came across there. And obviously I went really wide here. That was a big mistake from my behalf. I should have come off a lot more to let all the cars down the inside of me go, which is a big mistake for me. And then what happened here? I was okay around here, and then I think as we go along the top along here, it got red flagged, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it got red flagged and I drifted. Whoa, drift, and then yeah, that was it. And then we went back into the pits. I went for the rerun, but yeah, I did really well then. I managed to come across when I needed to come across, and I could have improved, but yeah, did really well then. Now I'm going to look at the rerun. Okay, so we're now going to have a look at the GoPro footage of the rerun and see what I could have done better from the inside of the car and how I could have improved from the inside point of view. So let's press play. Okay, so put the goggles on, made sure I was ready to go, pick you up a little bit, I think you fell down, and then I managed to go in first, I think here. Yeah, got ready to go, and I think I did roll forward a little bit here on the start line. It's really difficult to sort of hold yourself once you start rolling. You don't really know if you're rolling or not, because it's quite difficult to see if you just roll a little bit. Yeah, I realised then, put the foot on the brake, and the guy I think came over and pulled me back. I tried to get the wheels scrubbed into the dirt, but it didn't really work, so I said sorry, I didn't mean to. And then yeah, it was all good. Reverse back, push back I mean, and then a little bit of a handbrake to hold me there, and then we were all good, ready to go. Yeah, on the limiter, and then we went. I did really well here with the handbrake and everything. Got into second gear fine. And this is where I could have come across a lot more, because there was quite a big gap to the right of me, so I could have gone across a lot more here. Yeah, I could have come across a lot more, and especially here now I could have come across. Yeah, definitely. You see it here now. And I did okay in this corner. I did go a little bit wide, and I was still on the outside. I still needed to come across. I was still taking the outside line, which I shouldn't have been doing, to be totally honest. Still going wide in this corner here. And then what am I doing down here? Did I go really wide again? No, I did go quite wide and then let everybody go past. Yeah, I went quite wide there. I should have come off. and that was it. I was glass. So I need to basically, if I pause this now, I basically needed to come across a lot earlier and get across and get on that inside line, because obviously that outside line was a long way around, and obviously it meant that all the cars could go down the inside of me. But yeah, a big sort of learning curve for me, I guess, from that race. And obviously learning to come across and not be afraid to come across, because I feel like I was sort of backing out a little bit. But yeah, we need to just learn, come across a lot more earlier, and get in with the mix a little bit more. So yeah, a good little video there to have a little look at. We're now going to have a look at the outside view, and I'll sort of show you guys how I could have improved from the outside point of view as well, because you get to see then on the outside view what it actually looked like from the outside, because while I'm in the car it seems really, really different. And when you see it from an outside point of view, it definitely gives you another perspective and another view of how we could have done better. So yeah, we'll have a look at this now. Some of you guys are probably wondering why I'm making this video. The reason I'm making this video is to basically learn from my mistakes and hopefully do better next time. This video is all about doing better and trying to learn, like I've already said, from my mistakes. I never want to hide away from the fact on this channel that I've done bad. I always want to show you guys that I've done bad and talk through how I'm going to do better next time. So yeah, that is the reason why I'm making today's video. If you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys, and drop me a little comment down below if you want me to do more of these videos, because I'm really happy to do more and show you guys how I improve and do better next time. So yeah, let's have a little look at this outside point of view. Let's go. Okay, so I just pulled up Tony's video of the A final rerun. We'll just have a little look at it now and see where I've gone wrong. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of where I've gone wrong and how it looks from an outside point of view. So let's press play. Okay, so off we go. I'm not doing too bad here. I really could have come across though. Look at this, I really could have come across so much earlier. Like now, where am I off to? I needed to come across so much more. Yeah, I needed to come across. Look, there. That was a perfect opportunity. I did do a little bit come across. But yeah. And then went quite wide there. Did okay here. And even here I could have come across a lot more. Like I was still quite wide here. You can see. I'm quite wide compared to everybody else. Yeah, look. I'm still on the outside view. Obviously you can't see me here because Tony is focused on the front drivers. But yeah. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of a perspective of how I could have done better, because as you can probably see there, I went quite wide, and how it looks from a outside perspective, because yeah, as you can see, I went quite wide. I think this really shows how I was taking the outside line the whole way round, and like I've already mentioned, the outside line is the hardest line to take. You're going to be going the longest way around that oval circuit, so yeah, it's just a learning curve, and I hope you've seen that in today's video I'm going to improve and hopefully do better next time. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, like I've already said previously, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys, and drop a little comment down below. Cheers.